Hi everybody, happy Friday. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have our Fabfitfun customizations. If you are an annual member, this is fall 2025. Let's get into it. I'll show you what I chose in this box and we can talk about all the goodies. Stopped doing the add-on scroll through because, and I said this last season, I'm not sure if it's me or Fabfitfun, but I am having a hard time scrolling all the way through and getting to the bottom without my screen refreshing, which in normal life, it doesn't matter at all. But for purposes of making videos, if it refreshes, it starts at the top again. So, and the items aren't in the same order each time. So I would be showing you guys repeat items. So I haven't done that. What we'll do this year is what we did last year is we'll just talk about a little bit of it, that kind of thing. But first, let's talk customization. So I got in, of course, customizations open at 9 a.m. Pacific, which for me here on the East Coast is noon. So I got on the moment the clock struck noon. I got everything I wanted. There weren't many surprises, but there were a couple. This is one of my two boxes. I'll keep the other one more of a surprise. But in this box, I added as my choice that splits gym tote. We talked about that. I definitely want that. I'm on the fence. Also, we talked about this on the live. I am on the fence about the blanket. So I made it my second choice as an add-on. It's $18. I'm on the fence about it. I love the color, but I might just be being drawn into the color because it's fall. Who doesn't want that? But these are all the same choices that we saw. The sweatshirt is already showing in limited supply. And we had this, the line and dot waffle knit robe in small, medium, large, extra large, or plus. I don't think I got this last time it was available either. So this is something I'm sure they have until it sells out. There's the board. There was some question. Apparently they were matching bowls and they canceled those in add-ons. So people were concerned that the board wouldn't be available. It is still available. Mystery choice throughout in each of the customizations. And there's a nice little box you can click if none of that suits you, where you can do your swap for credit. So nothing has sold out in customization 1. Customization 2, all the same choices that we already knew about. You can see in this one, I chose the Oribe dry shampoo and I added the sweater. So those were my two choices. There's the highlighter and the bronzer. And again, we have the mystery choice and the $14 swap for credit. Yep, we're not talking about that other thing. Customization 3, additional selections, $14 in this one. I didn't tell you the additional selections were $18 in customization 1. Oh my goodness. Let's go back because I don't remember. How can I not remember? Customization 2, they were $17. Customization 3, the pretty blushes, the necklace. I chose the I chose the lunch bag. So much talk about the lunch bag. I feel like we need to lay hands on it and see it. And I think one of my girls will like it. You guys saw the citrine cream and sugar. By the way, if you haven't seen my unboxing, I unboxed in customization 1 that sweatshirt. In customization 2, I unboxed the gray tote. Yes, it is a tote. I measured that this morning. Somebody asked me about that. The tote was 16 wide by 11.5 tall by 4.5 inches was the bottom flat spot that it sits on. Wow, I can't believe I remember that. Actually, I'm kind of impressed with myself right now. But I also unboxed the citrine cream and sugar set and the pumpkins, salt, and pepper. Everything else just like we expected. And $11 swap for credit. Customization 4. I chose the Ceremonia Guava Leave-In Conditioner because I've had the shampoo and regular conditioner. Loved the scent. Everything else we already knew about. And a $10 swap for credit. So far, nothing has sold out. Customization 5. Somebody mentioned that I missed the notebook in my scroll through when I did the full box review. I'm so sorry about that. Luckily, I put the pictures up, so you probably saw it in the pictures. Guess what? I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say yet. I'm just going to say it. We're going to hope for the best, you and me. The Eevee Beauty Fuel, I have some. they've sent it to me to try, and I'm going to start trying it this weekend, and I hope to report back. I did not know it was going to be available in the box. They implied that I couldn't unbox it yet because it wasn't available yet, and now it's available. So I've got to look back through the paperwork and see if I'm allowed to talk about that yet. But this is going to be their new, it's basically, Element and that kind of thing. I think it's that style of electrolyte. There's the word I want. Oh, it probably even says it if you click on it. Yes. Then we have the Skin Body Hair Identifier. That's what it was in my partner box. This one is going to be socks. And I also added that Better Sleep digital offer. I just can't not. I am a horrible sleeper, and I'm hoping to find out why. Then we have the Parallel Cycle Support. That was in the summer box, I believe. So you can go back to where I do the summer box customizations if you want more about that. I am here to tell you that is a luxe choice. It is the Pat McGrath Mothership XL Eyeshadow Palette Sunlit Seduction. See how I don't have that clicked? Yes. I am very impressed with me. I don't have it chosen because it's called Sunlit Seduction, which means it's going to be those nice, warm sunset colors. And they're not my favorite colors on me, but a $49 Pat McGrath, that is fantastic. Customization 6. In this box, there might be that Pink Beat gloss in a different, lip oil in a different box. In this box, I have the Rare Beauty Comfort Body and Hair Mist fragrance. I also got that Noon and Moon pie server in the cherry lacquer. Not 100% sure it's going to stay, but I do like the look of it. We also have a Luxe choice in this. It is a perfume. And again, nothing is sold out. $10 swap for credit. Customization 7. Okay, let's address this right up front. I chose the new company Magnesium Ease. Second, see the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Hair Mask? Okay, when I did my Perkner box, that was one of my choices. I didn't choose it because I've had it in the past and it's a little heavy for my very thin hair, but it's very nice and I love the Amika scents. When they did the customization drop with the spoilers, that was not part of it. They had taken it away, which happens sometimes with our partner boxes. Things change. I didn't give it another thought. I moved on with my life. I never went back and looked. And I hear that they added it later, which is funny because I had all of the information for that already ready because I had gotten it ready when I did my partner box. But anyway, point being, there is that Amika Soul Food Nourishing Hair Mask. It is very nice. It is a nice, heavy hair mask. It did not work great for me with my thin hair, but I like the Amika products. The Rare Beauty Comfort Hydrating Body Lotion, I enjoy the scent of. I am enjoying the lotion in general. I'm very happy to have had it come in my partner box. Then there's the apron. We have all of these and the mystery choice. Oh, unavailable. Our first unavailable. The Hourglass Velour in Galaxy. I put that in my other box. I think I chose the Aurora. Honestly, I'm not confident. Remember I said I wanted a color? My instinct was to pick like the moon right there because it's clear, but look, I went with a color. I'm so very proud of me. Okay, so then you hit submit, and that is your box. You can do your booster box, you can do your picks in here, but basically you've already seen them if you got on and did your add-ons. Best-selling refills, and then it shows you more of the picks and more of the add-ons. If you are new to FabFitFun, the add-on sale is just a sale where you can get basically up to 70% off really nice products. Like, look at the Olaplex. It's a $30 value. It's $12.99. Or the Laneige has a $23 value. It's $9.50. You can find really nice. Look at that cute little, oh, isn't that just so cute? I have a niece that's having a baby, and actually, I can't decide which one I want. Look. It's going to be a girl, and that's a little pink bunny. How cute is that? I should do the pink since it's a girl, right? I love the look of the elephant, though. But that one's pink. Help me decide that. Anyway, that's a great deal. It's a $39 value. They're basically half price. It's basically half price. But that's what the add-ons are all about, is you can just get in and find really great prices. You will find things sometimes, if you can manage to get to the bottom. We're not going to do that today, but if you can manage to get to the bottom, you will find things are out of stock. If you want them, do not give up. Simply heart them. I'll heart this just because I can. If you heart it, like, see this one that I have blinking red and not? If you, if you do the little heart and heart it, when you come up here, you will see my favorites. I can't put my finger down or it'll take us there, but like my favorites up top right here. If you click on that, it will bring up all of the things that you have hearted or favorited, and it will start popping back in stock, and you will be surprised how many times, if you keep refreshing that my favorites, the things that are out of stock that you have chosen will come into stock. It is amazing. Thank you so much for coming by for all of our FabFitFun goodies, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to be here. If you're an annual, you can see it says shop until August 5th at 11:59 p.m. with add-ons with all of your additional selections in your customization. At that point, you will be automatically billed. Just automatically billed. And look, it says you will be billed on the 7th. I didn't even realize it said that. So it's 2 days after. But you own it is the point. So if you have several things in your cart that you're not sure if you really want, be sure and set an alarm so that you go back and check and take the things, the additional selections or the things and add-ons that you don't want. Be sure you take them out so you're not charged for them. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all again next week. Bye, guys.